Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you so much for this episode of Town Hall 11 Farm to Max. And it took a little longer than I expected, but yes, we're going to be upgrading the King to level 43 today. We have been a Town Hall 11 for just over 8 weeks. Yesterday's video, we maxed out Apollyon, our Town Hall 9 alternate account, and the day before that, we went ahead and put down the Grand Warden to level 17. He's got just under 2 days to go. So I think that we should go and upgrade this Barbarian King. I mean, we're at 198,905 Dark Elixir. We're almost maxed out. I don't want to waste Dark Elixir. It's precious. So we're going to start off this video with a bang and upgrade this King to level 43. 191,000 Dark Elixir, 7-day upgrade in 3, 2, 1. Bam! There you go. All right, there you go. Okay, so the King is down. We have a week until he wakes up, and I want to continue to keep the King upgrading, keep the Warden upgrading to max. I am, as you guys probably know, farming with BARCH, and of course I've got the pumpkin and this giant zombie guy, all of those things just for the event. So we're going to use a little bit of that today and have a little bit of fun. Again, I'm barching down below in the lower leagues to get elixir, because that's, in my opinion, the easiest and stress-free way to do it. But believe me, once I max up my Warden, it's going to be party time because I won't need elixir anymore. And also, obviously, when I max my King, it's going to be even bigger party time, because then I won't need Dark Elixir. Besides, obviously, we'll need those things in the lab on occasion, but heroes being maxed is going to be a huge relief. So without further ado, let's find ourselves a good solid BARCH base and wreck it, and also talk about the how to use these new troops for the special event. And wow, 400,000 gold and what looks like a pretty easy base. Let's just hit this base. It's not terrible. It's not great. 400,000 gold is pretty solid though, especially because we do have a lot of defenses that we need to be upgrading. So let's go and do this. And I'm going to start this attack off actually by dropping a poison spell and the queen down onto the enemy queen. So let's start off by barching this entire side. Put down these barbarians. Now these barbarians are pretty much identical to the barbarians that you're used to, aside from the fact that they have like a little extra armor. They have a little helmet, if you will. So that's good. That's a good thing. That way, you know, they're more familiar. And I'm getting wrecked right now by giant bombs. Wow. Okay, so now we have the giant skeletons, and notice we're still going to get that elixir or dark elixir out of the storage. That's kind of the plan. So giant skeleton goes toward defenses. Best way to use him is kind of like you would a giant. And queen grabs dark elixir out of the storage. Obviously we didn't grab all the loot we wanted, but I think it's a good example. Here we go, giant bomb, and boom. Oh man, that is glorious. So this guy likes to hang out with the defenses. He does a lot of work. We probably should have deployed him first, because I guess I defaulted to the fact that he's a skeleton. I figured he would be like a wall breaker and not have a lot of health. But in reality, this guy's a beast. He's got a lot of health, and he can get a lot of work done. So, and yes. Oh, I was hoping you'd get some of that elixir. Okay, so first attempt at the new barbarians and the archers and the giant zombie skeletons, whatever, did not work out great. But look at how many giant bombs we hit. 1, 2, 3. We hit 3 giant bombs with our BARCH plus 2 bomb towers. I mean, that's like the worst luck I've ever seen on a BARCH attack. So let's just close out and see. Yeah, that was okay. How does someone fail at BARCH? Klaus, you suck. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna go ahead and start the next one just for the fun of it. But let's go find ourselves another, because there's got to be something better than that. And also, we don't have a queen. We don't have a queen. Our king's upgrading. Our warden's upgrading. So this is the very minimum essentials that we need in order to farm elixir. This army only costs 100,000 elixir, especially if you don't use spells. So it's super cheap, super efficient. So let's try this one more time and see what we can find and hopefully not fail. How does somebody fail at BARCH? Come on. Here we go. Okay, so after failing our first attack, this base looks like it's primed and ready for a BARCH attack. I mean, it's got It's a dead base. It's sitting on 700,000 elixir. That's exactly what we need. Of course, a lot of that's in the storages. We're not gonna be able to grab that, especially without our heroes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first start off by, oh, I've got 80 pumpkin barbarians this time, so that's cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down a few pumpkin barbarians and then the archers, and hopefully they can wipe out. Yeah, they just have armor. That's pretty cool. Let's do the same thing over here. We're getting rid of the splash damage on the outside of these bases right now. Cannon goes down. I'm being spectated. That's great. Probably not this guy though, because it's a dead base. But we'll see. Okay, so splash damage is done. Let's get this guy out here as well. And there's a lot of loot on this side. We might as well. Let's send this guy through and start kind of wiping stuff. And look at this. This giant skeleton's really a beast. I mean, he soaks up so much damage. When he dies, he blows everything up. I mean, he's a beast. So let's see. Once he dies, oh, this is gonna be glorious. Watch this. Watch, boom. Oh, that entire gold mine down. That was awesome. Okay, so king is down. Enemy queen's over here. Let's kind of be a little more strategic. Actually, can we snipe this gold? Yes, we can. We're gonna snipe that gold. Perfect. Okay, so we're still being spectated. Somebody's watching me. It kind of sounds like the beginning of a Michael Jackson song. Okay, so the giant skeletons out here. Let's get the barbarians in here to help out with this enemy queen. Also we're grabbing all the loot, which is great. So the giant skeleton dies, and get that loot, buddy. Okay, sweet. So last but certainly not least, we need to barch the rest of this base. I've got some wall breakers. Let's get through this wall out here, and then I'm going to deploy on either side. We're just going to spam style this barch, okay? Spam style, because of all the collectors and mines on the outside of this base. Alright, the barbarians doing a great job. They're handling that wizard tower very nicely. We've also got, again, a collector out here. We definitely want to grab that dark elixir. Probably not going to grab much, if any, dark elixir in this raid. But what are we going to end up with, guys? Is this really going to be as lame as it looks? So we did get one drill. That's good. But are we going to get another? Are we even going to win the attack? Are we about to fail a second barch? We just failed a second barch, and this one was in front of a Nope, he bailed out. He saw the fail coming. He didn't want to watch it. Okay, so Czech just totally trolled me. And look at this. I've got Laloon and the Clan Castle. That's not going to help us at all. Okay, well, there's nothing else I can do. What loot did we end up with? Okay. 300,000 gold elixir, not bad. 1,000 dark elixir, not bad either. So, I mean, 2 fails in a row. I say that we give up on live attacks today, and we go in. I can't believe I failed 2 attacks in a row. Well, the whole point of the video was to upgrade the king, right? I wanted to show you guys that upgrade. I guess failing's okay. It shows that I'm human, right? Even with Barch, even with a 45% fail, it's okay. It's all good. We still got a little loot, right? So let's show a replay, okay? Let's show, didn't I 3-star? I did. Guys, I got a 3-star with Barch on this base. All right, I didn't have the pumpkin stuff. This was before that, but check it out. All right, we're gonna get in here. We're going to snipe the Eagle Artillery and the Elixir Collectors. And is that all we do? Is that all we snipe? Do I just go crazy on the base after this? Do I have any Clan Castle troops that I use? I don't know. So many questions to be asked. But what I do know is that we killed that Eagle Artillery. This is an extremely rushed, terrible Town Hall 10. And so what we do is we mainly prioritize this side. Not sure why. I don't see the logic in this at all. Klaus kind of losing his mind there. But the good news is that all the defenses in this base are rather low level, so it's easy for this max barge troops to get in here and 3-star this. So wall breakers allowing us into each wall compartment. This group leading us in. We're gonna grab through these walls. That's one reason why you want to upgrade your walls, is because it makes wall breakers that are higher level easy to get through. They're very soft, very squishy. So the barges just making their way. It's like a barge wave from left to right, just dominating this base. And then of course we've got our heroes, king and queen, still remaining, and Clan Castle, if they're even, you know, usable. I have a lot. Usually I just have CC that's for defense, but we've already gotten 59, nearly 60%, nearly the 2-star on this base with just Barch. And how in the world is my, or are my heroes going to 3-star this base? I have no clue. It's kind of amazing. This was a little while ago. Don't remember the details, but the best part is, guys, the loot grab is great, but we 3-starred with Barch. So this is the kind of stuff that I can do when I'm not being recorded. Sometimes things just go wrong, okay? Sometimes things just go bad whenever I am recording. So, and I'm gonna keep the video. I'm gonna keep the recordings for you guys, just for y'all's entertainment. I know somebody out there found it funny that I failed 2 barches in a row. Somebody out there found that funny. And also, I think it's important for everybody to know that YouTubers are not perfect. A lot of people out there that are YouTubers, they try to never show their fails. They try to look as perfect and as, OP as possible. And I think it's important to note that everybody fails. This is a good human moment, a good learning experience for people to understand that everybody can make mistakes, and they do, and they will, and they have, and they will continue to. That is how we are. That's humanity, and it's okay. So with all that being said, though, I'm showing off a 3-star, so I guess I'm kind of going against what I just said. But hey, after 2 fails, I can get away with whatever I can show whatever I want. So level 45 queen, level 42 king, wrecking. By the way, look at the level 45 queen's cape. Look at that gold trim around the cape. That is so sick, man. Queen's special ability pops. She can put off like 16 shots under her ability. And look at that. King wipes out that Tesla. Queen wipes out the gold storage. And then we're down to just a builder hut for the 3-star with BARCH. Bam! That's why you upgrade your defenses. That's why you upgrade your walls. Because you don't want to get 3-starred. But BARCH. This is rough, man. Ender, I love you. Thank you so much for your loot. I appreciate it. Are we good? No, we've got a long time before our next army. I guess what I will do is I will show one more replay. I don't think I have another 3-star though. There's another fail. Black Angus, of course, that was 2,000 Dark Elixir. That was pretty. Let's watch that. Let's just make this a failtage, okay? Oh, this is not a fail. This is a rough base. And a giant bomb right at the beginning. Nice. Okay, so Dark Elixir. This is why I attacked this base. It had a pretty decent amount of Dark Elixir. Obviously didn't attack this base with an Eagle and Infernos with BARCH expecting to win the attack. But what I did attack this base for was all the drills and Dark Elixir all in one spot. This is clearly somebody who's interested in pushing because they've got all their Dark Elixir on one side of the base. And they need their Dark Elixir. I mean, their King's only level 20 and they're at Town Hall 11. But hey, if they don't want their Dark Elixir, I'll take it. I will take advantage of that. All good, man, all good. And then of course I'm like, oh hey, my king, my queen, they're going into the middle. Maybe we'll grab that town hall. Maybe we won't fail. But we do fail. We do. Queen's gonna pop her ability here in a moment. There it goes. And Expo Archer Tower, and then starts working on the gold storage before she goes down. So it's like a 37% 0-star, 38% right at the last second. Grabbing that cannon. That was a fadeaway 3 for my queen. Nicely done, girl. But 2,000 Dark Elixir with the army that costs no Dark Elixir and about 5 minutes under boost. If you can get, listen to this, if you can get 2,000 Dark Elixir every 5 minutes during a boost and never spend Dark Elixir, that's 20 attacks. 20 times 5 is 40, so it's 30 attacks in a boost. No, 5 times hold on a second. 15. Okay, so it's 15 attacks. So 15 in a boost times 2,000 is 30,000 Dark Elixir in a single boost. 30,000 is a lot. Okay, so that's so cool. That was totally worth it. But anyway, so all that aside, guys, all of the builders are being used. I have a decent amount of gold, decent amount of elixir, pretty much no Dark Elixir left, and we're going to continue to farm so that we can continue to upgrade our Warden, which is going to level 17 right now. Also our King, both heroes to max before we start an epic trophy push to hopefully top 200 eventually. But all that being said, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like this video if you did in fact like it. Subscribe and join the Klaus family if you have not done so already for daily videos. And a reminder, today's Monday. Next Monday is the 2-year Klaus anniversary event where I'm going to be giving away stuff and doing special streams, things on my Twitter, my Instagram, Facebook, and of course my Discord server. Follow me on all that for chances to win, chances to enter certain events, and we have a lot planned, so definitely do all that. And I think that's it. Guys, I love y'all, and I will see y'all again next time.